say all the time. There's so many cliches that he just doesn't abide by. That in a rematch, the younger guy wins, right? It gets better. He's gonna look better at the same time. He just goes to hell with all of that. I'm just gonna go knock him out.
Let's take a look at it again. I mean, he just went right at him.
Right hand.
Boom.
Oh, that was some right hand, that.
Just rocked him with that right hand. Looks like Alcalaya reaching for him. Let's see it again. Boom.
He didn't like that by this guy, man.
No, not by this guy.
And then he dives, and it was over. And then they make the this elbow lead.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, six elbows lead.
They make the 12% elbow lead.
This guy.
Watch the one to the body. Please show the one to the body.
Oh, he hit him all.
Oh my God, he had one.
Nasty.
He had one. Look at this.
Deep.
I mean, just the body, that sucks so bad. Magomed had no chance. There was no way he was going to get out of that.
Just destroyed.
Then he does that same
thing.
Crazy, dude.
This dude's cold-blooded.
Hey, guess what? You know who's waiting for him? 2 strikers.
I know. Like, what do you do with that?
And there's the reaction from the former champ. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is on top of this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO
You know, believe it or not, all that time from the moment I went up till now, it took me that long just to change my bed.
Okay, fucking that.
L'Oreal Paris, Elfie Preston.
Oh, the elbow. For the call of the weight for UFC 324, here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening, everybody? Look!
Oh, shit. Wow, my man just went on his face. I don't look at him like Gordon Ramsay, fuck off.
Yeah, hello. Claudia Ribeiro, a failed UFC fighter versus Olympic.
It was an extremely concerning scene earlier at UFC 324 weigh-in when Cameron Smotherman completely collapsed after stepping off the scale from his weigh-in. In this video, we'll talk about what exactly happened here, and more importantly, the response afterwards. Welcome back, everybody.
Breaking news out of the boxing world on CBS Sports. Breaking news out of the boxing world on CBS Sports HQ. The Zuffa 4 main event is set for Sunday, March 8th in Las Vegas. World #1 cruiserweight Jai Opetaia will face American Brandon Glanton to crown the inaugural Zuffa cruiserweight champion of the world. Inside.
Fuck off.
Oh no.
Go on, you big scare, you.
Deloge can just about see Hedegaard, but let's...
How the fuck are you seeing them glasses?
It was 16 seconds. 16 and a half seconds at 18.7k. Oh, Deloge is closed. What a talent this young Frenchman is. I honestly think he could be one of the stars of the games in 4 years' time. He could at least pose a few questions. Ruskanen, 25 seconds adrift in third. And now, Corolo beginning to look tired. He's conceded 10 seconds to Ruskanen.
Is Arsenal playing today? Who's playing today in the FA Cup?
Canada fifth and by Hagenbuck.
Hey, mate.
Whilst you were in Australia last time, I'm going to ask you up front, were you working?
No. Australian Border Force officer Alicio does not believe that this South African breakdancer, known as Crazy Keizo, was simply holidaying with family on his last visit to Australia. And she has the proof.
We have gone through your phone, and there are several messages here. So you said here to your grandfather,
Yeah.
I might stay here for another 3 months and do more work. And you've gone on to say, I can pay you back over the next 2 weeks for my new job. What do you mean by that?
Basically, that's just helping our family. Because if I, let's say, help out Granny Joe, like my granny at home, I basically cut the grass for her, cut the lawn, because she can't do it. And then she would just say, hey, listen, here's this $20, just for you to help go out here, we can basically.
You've actually stated here, hey John, just reminding you to talk to your mate about that Ricky's job when you see him. So, what's that message about?
Okay, honestly, I tried to organize the job and nothing.
Yeah, is Arsenal playing today? And if so, who?
And he said, cool, I told him, and nothing actually happened from that.
Okay.
But Officer Alicio is not convinced.
You know, I'm going to ask you clearly again, and be honest, have you worked in Australia when you were here last time?
Yes.
Okay, what's the work?
Basically, my uncle, like he does like a bit of gardening sometimes. So I would help him out at home, and then he would kind of just give me cash for that. So any sort of work that I was in was all kind of family-based work. So yeah, that's me being honest.
Under immigration law, this is still considered to be work. And
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
now faces the possibility.
Yeah, okay, Oliver.
And
Thanks for coming in.
Food. This should be yes.
in Sydney, this couple arriving from Vietnam has been caught with a large amount of undeclared food.
Oh, you're in trouble. $220 fine.
Yeah, it's fish.
Duck, you can't bring it into Australia, you fucking
As
sausage.
it's been eviscerated, which means
You know, biosecurity won't let you through start of all, I know that.
this is actually fillets of fish.
The Australia, that's why they're booming.
Allowed to come in.
You know,
They have another item that definitely is not.
What's in here?
eggs.
What's it made? Oh, pressed ginger. This one, not allowed. Not allowed. Yeah, not allowed.
This is pressed ginger. Yeah. And with all of this that they haven't declared, then there's those things there that haven't declared.
And the card is in their language.
Exactly. They really should be fined. Absolutely. But they've got no English.
A Vietnamese-speaking officer is brought in to help understand the passengers' reasons for not declaring all their food.
The declaration was completed by a passenger who sat next to him on the flight. Okay, his eyesight is not very good. He normally wears two reading glasses over each other to actually see. And yeah, so they relied on the passenger who was helping him out.
The translating officer explains to the couple that they won't be fined, but it is important they fill out their own passenger cards for their next trip.
They should, in the future, answer yes to any of the questions if they're in doubt.
Excuse me.
This retired Australian couple says they were asked by an old family friend to bring 9 packets of food back from Vietnam.
No way.
Flights and everything.
Yeah.
Even the accommodation there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The X-ray may not indicate any clear difference between the powdered food that is supposed to be in the packets or any powdered narcotic substance.
It's a bit hard to tell, really. I mean, it's labelled as soup stock. Pretty thick. Powdery, consistent with soup stock, but don't really know. So we might have to open it up and just have a look and see what's inside.
Officer Daniela wants to know more about the person who
Nothing to declare.
transport the products.
Australia, I think.
Oh, it's a truck driver, that's right. You said he was a postman. But this man, your friend, is coming back tomorrow. You couldn't get it all together yet. Okay. So did you pay for your own tickets to go to Vietnam? You gave the friend the money, or he bought your ticket? Yeah, okay.
The swab test may help to clear up this whole situation or become the worst nightmare for these elderly folk.
An elderly couple left a drink. They used that for yabbing and fucking all sorts.
South African breakdancer known as Crazy Keizo is hoping his visa will not be cancelled, despite admitting he worked illegally by doing small cash-in-hand jobs for his Australian relatives.
I was basically looking forward to coming back to Sydney, see the family, show them the photos from the family in Auckland, and just kind of have more memories, you know, and just kind of like spend more time.
He now has a final chance to convince officers why he should be allowed to re-enter
Your visa
to visit his family.
is gone, mate.
I feel my visa should not be cancelled is because I stayed true to the initial reason of my visit, which was to see family. The main reason for me doing work was mainly to help my family, especially my grandfather is not always able to do certain labor work around the house. I have the type of personality where I like to sort of pay my way. I don't always expect a hand-me-down, and I saw it more as pocket money than actual sort of work and labor. So for me, this is a very big way forward, and if I was granted my visa, I would just go see my family and have them take lots of photos.
Officers will consider his response and decide if Crazy Keizo should be allowed to enter into Australia or be sent home on the next available flight.
Hey, if I get that through, I will do the most insane set out there of just pure action. I'll do some backup, I'll do some spins just for you guys.
After a positive swab result for traces of the key ingredient to make methamphetamine, officers in Sydney are becoming increasingly worried that this elderly Australian couple may have been set up as unwitting drug couriers by a family friend.
So you gave him the money to pay for your trip here overnight? Yeah.
They seem to have been lured to Vietnam to attend a wedding that never happened, and then convinced that they should bring the bag home with them. But that doesn't mean they are off the hook.
Okay guys, your food packages have come back for traces of drugs. So we just need to open them up and just see what's inside, okay? It might be nothing, it might be a false alarm, but we just need to check, okay?
I've never done this before in my life. I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay. We just open it up and double check.
She said she wanted to be by Australia, but you took him. I don't know. I've been in Australia giving it.
It's okay.
We're just going to check.
Never done this before.
We just got it, that's our procedure.
I've been in this country for 50 years. Equally, my life before that.
Yes.
Nice for a minute to blend up.
Okay.
Professional breakdancer Crazy Kaiser is about to find out if he is going to be allowed. Philosophical about the decision.
The way I look at it, there's probably a reason I need to go back to South Africa. Like, I just literally think that's it.
I do wish you all the best. He's reached his work condition of his visa, even though he didn't see it as, you know, being that big because he was working for family, cash in hand. That is considered to be work under the law, so that's what basically rules in the end.
Yeah, I feel pretty gutted, I'll be honest. I just didn't expect my journey to end this soon and this sort of manner, so for me it is a bit of a shock. Yeah, did kind of whistle fans up a bit, but we're just gonna just roll with the punches, eh? Hi, I'm Kenny. Hey, how you doing? I've got some news for you, and I don't think you're gonna like it.
A retired Australian couple has just been told the bag they have brought back for a family friend has packets of food that may contain the precursor drug that is used to manufacture ice.
I never take money. He said, I never done nothing there. He said, you take the second no. He said, I'm going to get a bag and put it in there. That's all I know. The fella's coming tomorrow.
Still in there, No, who are you going to give the packages to?
His sister,
The girlfriend's sister. Yeah. Okay, so the girlfriend's sister is going to meet you here and collect the...
Yes.
Okay.
That's all I know. Yep.
If this so-called friend of theirs is due to return to Australia, officers will make sure they intercept him. But in the meantime, a chemical test of the contents of the food packets will be conducted to confirm that it is ephedrine.
I want to go home. I don't think so. I'm a 67-year-old woman.
The couple will be taken to a private room for further questioning by investigators and be frisk searched.
We're just trying to ascertain now whether they had knowledge of what was in the packages of food.
Wow, ephedrine, fuck it out.
And they'll soon use with passengers helping that matter. We're just going to have to take a conversation now, guys, okay?
4.2 kilos. Fuck. Over nearly 800 gram worth of meth. Amphetamine, fuck.
Next time on board a security boat, the extraordinary conclusion
Yeah,
officers
I know.
No, never been searched yet.
demanding.
Fuck off.
It's like the
Hey,
last
Finn.
lap to the 10,000 metres. Farah used to wind it up ever so gradually, and you could hear the noise increasing with every 400 metres closer to the finish line. Great effort by the Canadians. The keeper, Sid Crowley and Stephen, hoping to anchor them home. We still haven't seen the full foremost strike. This last couple at the moment. You'll be getting the information that the Frenchman Lavera is no longer 6 seconds behind him.
I had a good one yesterday, Finn.
Needs to hang on to the skis of Antola here. It could be an epic battle for bronze on a day that delivers history for first, second and third. Finland haven't won a medal in this event since '98. Italy haven't won a medal since 2006 on home snow in Torino.
Shout out to the Italians.
Ever finished with a silver or a gold. It's all on the line here. A perfect day. Beautiful blue skies.
Perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you.
Focusing on every push.
Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on.
He is, by his own admission, perhaps not quite the athlete he was when he was getting within 0.7 of a second of Clamo in those brilliant sprint finals. But he's got a chance.
Go on, you big skier.
For Italy here. He was involved in the opening ceremony. He's a figure who commands huge respect.
Was there any football on today?
Belief. Backdrop. A lifetime of ambition and effort. Who is going to make the move between these two teams? Who could be on the podium? Is going to come down to a long bursting sprint over the last 50. What's happening with the gap between Lavera, the Frenchman, in second, and Clamo leading for Norway?
I'll have to leave this there, guys.
Less than 2K to go.
Keep it like that, yeah? Anyway, what's for Sunday dinner today? You know, I'm looking forward to me dinner today, you know what I mean? Few taters, bit of meat, bit of soup, whatever, you know.
Very soon we need to see what's happening between Ladera and Clavo.
Alright, Stephen. I was supposed to go down to me brother-in-law's. He still has the whip down there, you know.
Now he's reaching top gear. He is tired, I think. He's had a little look over his shoulder. Oh, Pellegrino going for the break on Antola. There's a long way to go. But what a story that would be for Italian cross-country skiing. No longer quite the powerhouse he was. Didn't make the final of the sprint. He was the quickest of the non-qualifiers.
Fuck all, I'm just watching the Olympics, you know, like you do.
I think it's going to be too little too late. The party at the finish line is preparing to start. Round that last corner and preparing to enter the history books. Now he can afford to celebrate. We're not just watching the best in the world, we're watching the best there's ever been.
Wow.
History maker, record breaker, and with this gold, he becomes the most successful Winter Olympian the sport has ever known. What a moment for Clavo, what a moment for his teammates, and what a moment for everybody to witness this majestic man who just doesn't know how to lose. And on a day of destiny for Clavo, it's a first ever silver in this event for the French. Formidable from their quartet. Nobody can stop Clavo, but they're over the moon. And it couldn't get even better, could it? Yes, it can. Pellegrino, the veteran Italian, does beat the flying Finn. And it's bronze for the Azzurri. What a
No, bro. I don't drink, do I?
He's a Winter Olympic medalist again. Norway, France and Italy. Each of the three teams searching into the unknown, digging deep into their resolve and finding the answers. A great effort from Finland, but fourth this time. Canada in fifth. What a race. The day belongs to Clavo, but the French and the Italians should also be so proud of their contribution to a moment that will never ever be forgotten.
Hello.
He's done 9.
Yeah, come, yeah. It's on me live, one of the lives yesterday, yeah, come alright, yeah. It's still there. You know, I could go down my sister's now. It's one of them, isn't it? It's only a car. I've never been. I like Wendy houses. That's probably what I'll end up with, a Wendy house. Yeah, it's fucking on one of me lives, titled, have a guess what's just turned up. Little red sports kit.
I hope you've enjoyed this cross-country relay. Clavo delivered, as he promised he would, but so did the French, and so did the Italians. This is a relay which will never, never be forgotten. What a day, what a race.
Brilliantly called by Rob Walker, and what a day indeed. Hey ya Norway, and hey ya Clavo. You have just seen the greatest Winter Olympian in history. Third games, not only the greatest Norwegian, but
Dublin. In Ireland. But I'm not in Ireland.
overtaken his fellow Norwegian cross-country skiers Marit Bjørgen and Bjørn Dæhlie, and of course a biathlete also from Norway, Ole.
Yeah, I'm from Ireland, but I live in the UK.
History is made, and you watched it on this Sunday morning with us, and especially. So we shall move on. We'll be seeing a lot more of Bravo in the next few days, won't we? This is what's been happening. Apart from events there at the cross country, this is Federica Brignone.
My stomach's in a fucking bundle. Oh, very nice.
Which is about to get underway at 12:30 on Cortina Stefane Beast. Perfect conditions for a perfect day. You may be
I will, bro.
And she won the Super G. She's going for double gold today. It's going to be live on the Olympics Extra Channel on the iPlayer from 12:30.
I could do some right now in all fairness.
Indeed, here on day 9 of the games, because you know BBC 2, around about 1:45, we will be at the snowboard crossing. There it is, all of the big bumps and the obstacle course that will decide the medals in the team snowboard cross final in Livigno. It's the mixed team, and it's kind of pointless trying to make predictions about that. That said, Great Britain's Hugh Nightingale and Charlotte Banks have been world champions before. We wish them well. They are sharpening their elbows as we speak, I imagine, and we'll be there about 12:45. Now, we've had the losers and we've had the skeleton sliders up at this beautiful brand new bobsled track. It replaced the one that was here in 1996.
Oh, I want to see the bobsleigh.
Spent on it, a lot of controversy, but so far it really is hitting the mark. But today, it sees the first of the bobsleds in action. It's the women's mono bob.
No.
That is just one athlete who both pushes and indeed pilots the bob. Very interesting. It is only one of the bobsled events in which the sleds are exactly the same. They come from the same manufacturer, exactly the same runners, and so therefore you can't really invest in R&D to get any advantage. It is all about the athlete. And we're going to see how those women got on in the first of their 2 runs, and we'll do so in the company of John Jackson.
I want to see a crash, fuck's sake. Oh, she's getting in the bobsleigh. Yeah, cool runnings. Sanka, you're dead. Yeah, man. Oh, shit. I just want to see an accident or a crash. You know, that makes it more interesting, especially if it's German. Look at that. She's in a Ferrari, look. Except for, look at. Go on, you Nazi. Yeah. Go on, girl. Vroom. Well, I tell you what. She doesn't look like she's fucking driving too good there. Yeah, I couldn't give a fuck where people are from. You know, whether you're English or Irish or Scottish or Welsh, it doesn't bother me. My kids are British. You know, 3 of my kids are Brits. You know, but I love them. You know. Yeah, 3 of my children are English birth certs. So, you know, if you had asked me this fucking when I was 18, would I have English children? I would say no. Times have changed, you know what I mean? It's like, listen, as far as I'm concerned, the war's over. It's like, if people want to carry it on and be wankers and all, you know, that's up to them. Like I said, people want Ireland and England to hate each other. They want Catholics and Protestants to fall out. Well, not me here. I like things I like to be in control in my own destiny. If I want to fucking have friends with English people, I will do. I don't care where you're from. Times have changed. People are changing. Time is evolving. We're in 2026, not 1986. You know. Go on, you Yankee. Go on out of that. I bet you have a turbo on that. A little boost or nitro underneath, a little fucking... Don't crash. Please don't crash. Oh, that looks brilliant, that. I'd love that. I'd put that on top of a fucking shed or something. You know. Bro, push me, will you? Go on, push me, push me, baby. Go on, get in it. You're meant to get in it. There you go. There she goes. Oh, shit. Imagine crashing in that. Yeah, I don't think you'd know about it. Have you ever seen Cool Runnings? It didn't end up well. Yeah, well, look here. I have Sanka's egg. Sanka's egg is there. Hang on. Sanka, I have your egg. Me, I wouldn't do it. I'd watch. I'd be a spectator. You have to be crazy to get in one of them. No fucking way, mate. You know, I don't want... No. Nope. It's not happening. You know, Jamaica has a bobsleigh team too, still. Oh. You just stay there.
Science dictates, John, that around certain corners on this track, you are going to hit the wall. That regularity of the hit after corner 9 is going to be commonplace.
It is. A lot of the sleds struggle that. We might see some getting through clean, but it's that transition of either to force a line or do you just accept the tap, knowing that you can potentially end up going straight. So it's
I know, yeah.
a fine line between the both. But that was a really
Now, when I was a kid, I'd have gotten in one. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't fucking get in one now. Me bollocks. You know what I mean? You seen what happened in Cool Runnings? Sanka, you're dead. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me bollocks, bro. I've always wanted to do a bungee jump, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking do it. Jamaica with a bobsleigh team, that Taras. A Taras not getting in that, bro. You have to be a midget to get in one of them. Me bollocks, mate. Well, don't try it, because you fucking kill yourself.
Beautiful line, arrow straight, so she's in medal contention.
This is so classy from Croatia. Can she possibly get ahead of Nota? It's going to be close. Not quite, but
That's what it's like. You know what I mean? Now, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't get in it. You know, because now my luck, the thing had come off the fucking track. You know, that's how my luck is going at the minute, so I wouldn't get on. Nothing special, put it that way. Shout out to New Zealand. Yeah, you're going to have to give me a second here, bro. We're smoking shit. But Finn has better shit than me. I'm running out. You know. I'm running out. Shout out to Scotland.
quickly through the work. Nice exit, nice line through, takes the tap, sled sits. So again, we see really high speed at 112. We know the Americans have really sort of aligned themselves to this track. But can she do this again, like a teammate, straight through the middle? So again, another step that we're going to see here, putting themselves really at the top to keep in medal contention.
This is a class act you're watching. Ilana Taylor. She's not going to be far off at all. Look at that. She goes into second place. And we now have the top three separated by just a tenth of a second. That was just fantastic to watch.
And Ilana, the only medal missing out of the trophy cabinet from her.
Don't want to make a bollocks of the roach, because, like I said, your roach is like your four walls, isn't it?
What a first drive. You can see how much she's pulling the sled there as she comes round the top part of the course. And again, what a run that is.
Just fantastic. Could she possibly win herself a gold
Right.
medal after all this time?
Good job, Alana.
Right, Great Britain, Adele Nicol goes next. Terrific shot with a 3 times British champion that could well represent Wales at this year's Commonwealth Games. But here, sliding very much on her mind, Adele Nicol for Great Britain on her way.
I don't know whether there was an issue at the start there. The first couple of steps seemed to be a little bit slow at the blocks, but she was 19 hundredths behind. I was expecting Adele to be a little bit closer at this point, so maybe there was something we didn't see from the camera angles at the top there. Not a bad run so far. She's driving well. The sled is where it needs to be. A little bit late into this corner, but allows her to set. She gets a couple of knocks there. But then the speed isn't quite up there with the top sliders. But being half a second back isn't bad at this moment in time. But it's how much speed she's going to be. She's going to probably be around that 1 second mark time.
Yeah. High oscillations there, 14 and 15 taken. She finishes off. She could have joined that 1 second group, I'm afraid, for Great Britain. And unlikely to make a dramatic impact on this monobob competition. That's Adele Nicol for Great Britain.
Overall, a clean run. I just think there was something at the top that potentially happened as she was, you could hear the coaches, Graham Richard on the left, Sean Olsen on the right, who's Olympic bronze medalist from Nagano, along with Dean Ward, Courtney Rumble, and Paul Atwood. But it was just those first couple of steps that didn't look like she connected with the sled. Overall, a really tidy run, so they'll go back and review the videos. Again, not a bad exit, little touch. Just maybe she hasn't got the right runners for the conditions today.
Well, with one or two exceptions, John, the best of the best have come to the party here. After run number 1, let's summarise things. Laura Nolter is quickest, but then 3 Americans close behind her. Ilana Taylor was magnificent, so too was Keisha Love. And those 3, John, at the top sit within a tenth of a second of each other.
They do. Kay's not out of it yet. I think that first run down, she'll go back, sort some things out, and start pushing towards the front. But you can see how strong the Americans are in volleyball.
Melanie Hassler and Margot Bock overachieved, sitting in 5th and 6th place respectively. The big disappointment was Bree Walker. No one expected her to be down in 11th and seemingly has lost her medal chance.
Absolutely. I think she just got too caught up in the whole emotion of what the Olympic Games is and competing under that banner.
Next up, and a history maker for Great Britain, Adele Nicol, the first woman ever to represent Great Britain in the monobob. Let's see if she can improve on her first run. She sits 16th, and she was outside breaking the 60-second marker by a little way, John. It'd be nice for her confidence if she could, like so many of the other athletes, find some improvement here.
Well, I don't think Nicole would have been happy with the first run. That was a nice exit there, just to set, broke away a little bit.
Go on, you big spinner, you. am I lying about? What am I lying about? Yeah. Send it to somebody that needs it. His fucking hand is destroyed. Listen. Shut your face. How about this? Yeah, I've something I want to donate. 24 hours. Shut your mouth. We're gonna have to run into the shed because... Come on. Shout out to all the little midgets. Shout out to NASA. You're not getting your fucking module back. Right? Shout out to the birdhouse. Shout out to the guests that aren't here. And I'm going in here to have a fucking smoke, man, because it's a stupid place. A stupid place to put your tea, Jude. I see all my tools. I see the tools are still here. Hey, bro, I thought you said you were going to come rob me shed last night. Come rob me shed and see what happens if I catch you. Hey, I cut your finger off with that fucking chainsaw right there. See that here? I won't fuck about. I cut your finger off for stealing. You see that attachment there? Stick it up your arsenal. How about that? Stick it up your arsenal. How about that? Here. Gardener. Me brother's very good at gardening. He's very good at cutting things into bits. You understand? I couldn't give a fuck whether you're British. I don't care whether you're Scottish. I don't give a fuck whether you're from the Shankill. There's no hatred in here. Everybody's welcome. Black, white, Muslim, Hindu, Urdu, Christian, vegan. Everybody's welcome here. Shout out to Germany for your shampoo. How are you, Jag? You bowser you. I'm supposed to meet a couple of people at the Etihad today. FYM, if you're in me live, bro, let me know. I'll meet you at the Etihad today if you want. Just me and you. Yeah. Just me and you. That's it. Yesterday I let you into something. My family life. I have a massive family in Ireland that have reached out to me that want to help me because they found out I'm sick. I don't want your help now, it's too late. My family's got me. And I need, you know. I wanted a Ferrari yesterday for a few hours and I got it. You know, I don't ask for nothing. You know, I'm the eldest. I don't own properties. I don't own boats. I don't own this. I don't own that. But I know people that do. But, I'm not going to say something and then it not happen. Because then I'd look fucking really stupid, wouldn't I? I already look stupid. I don't want to make myself look worse. Bro, listen and I'll tell you, my children are English. I've lived in this country for 32 years and it's been very good to me, England. You know, this is me base normally, but what happened was I fell in love and had a son, another one. Marcus Aurelius, great Roman leader, he said, men were put on the earth for three things: to fuck, to reproduce, and to defend our honour. Manchester, right beside the Etihad. I'll meet you there anytime you want, bro. As long as I'm down here. Like, I'm a family man. And I'm a very proud man. My brothers live a different lifestyle to me. You know, me family lives a different lifestyle to me. They're all rich. I'm poor. Can't you tell? But here, it is what it is. Well, bro, listen, England's been very good to me. I'm an Irishman. I come here at 18 as a racist, prejudiced, homophobic little man. I had little man syndrome. I needed me mates to tell me I was tough when I was a kid. Hey, you can reach out to anyone off my old house and I stay here. I wasn't a tough guy. That wasn't my role. I was a drug dealer. Allegedly. Now, don't get it twisted. Just because you sell drugs doesn't mean you're a tough guy. Just because you have a gun, allegedly, or had, doesn't make you a tough guy. It makes you an insecure little midget. So that's what I've been most of my life, a little midget, even though I'm about 6. Nah, bro, there's too much hate in the world. That's what it is. You know what I mean? People that are just petulant. You know, little man syndrome, I call it. Anybody that needs validation is a midget, as far as I'm concerned. You've not learnt much. Well, bro, I'm just smoking a regular haze. Not special. Fuck all, it's just a habit. You know what I mean? They won't give me medical cannabis because I'm on a lot of medications. They won't do it. Yeah, it's not very good, but it'll do. It's cold out there. The trees are blowing. It's raining, it's raining. Oh. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Hey, baby. Oh. Hello, gorgeous. Hang on, did you text me? Hello, beautiful. Did you miss me? I've not seen it. Give me a second. People, I'm 55 minutes into me live. Hang on. I'm going to end me live in 5 minutes because I have to ring the love of me life. 1 second. Is your mama gone? Do you want a video call me? Is he still awake? Is he awake? Is he still awake? Right, guys, I'm going to end me live, right, because I want to ring me son. I'll be